And we have a guitar-based artiste live in the studio this evening. I'm talking, of course, about Scott Fuller. Scott, good evening to you.
Hello.
And now I got in touch, or you got in touch with us, didn't you, a few weeks ago?
That's right, yeah, I did.
At the behest of a certain Mr. Curly, I believe.
The legend, Curly.
The legend that is Curly. How did Curly make contact with you?
Oh,
just so we can avoid it next time.
Bless him.
Hello, Steve. He'll be listening tonight. So how come you got in touch with Undersound FM? What was it that prompted you to do that?
Well, I was obviously started songwriting a few years ago and just wanted to get my stuff out there. I got spotted by a clothing brand called Getting Dirty on the internet, on Facebook.
Other clothing brands are available,
sorry.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
I just wanted to get. I thought they believed in me, so I thought some others might. So.
Excellent. Tell us something about yourself. You were saying you only recently started playing guitar and singing. What was it that prompted you to start doing that?
Well, it's something I've always wanted to do, but I was working in France at the time, and there was a lad there who played. I thought, alright, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do it. So I came back. I didn't have a job for 3 months, so I thought, what am I going to do? Put a message on Facebook, managed to pick a guitar up for 40 quid, and started using YouTube tutorials to teach myself.
And how old were you at that point?
What am I now? 24, so I would have been 22. Right,
so you've been playing the guitar for just roughly 2 years.
Yeah, just over, yeah.
Completely from scratch, and you'd never had a music lesson before?
No.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, you haven't heard it yet.
And I've heard the songs you sent us through the admin at Undersound FM email address. Yes, I gave them a listen. And that's why you're here now, and you're here to play the first of your songs. Tell us a little about the first song. Right,
this first song is a song I disliked. It's called Rough Copy. How it came about, I sat at work one night, and I thought I'm going to write a list of song titles, and it started out with Rough Copy of song titles. Anyway, I couldn't get any good song titles. I looked up and thought Rough Copy. Works out perfect. So I thought, what can it link in with? And then I thought it links Rough Copy of Your Perfect Man. So like, a girl's never really happy when they got you. Mm-hmm. So you're never perfect, so you're just a rough copy of what they actually want. Right, so they're heading for some ideal, and you're kind of an approximation of it. Yes. How often have I been in that situation, Scott? Anyway, play away, sir. Right, this is Rough Copy. Enjoy. With scraps of paper, kissing and cuddling every boy that was, getting jealous over yesterday's paper. Pack up your bags, I'll see you later. Moving through the queue now, trying to become the first in line, wanting to get first picks, a mystical birthday guy. Cause I'm your rough copy of your perfect man. Here and there and do whatever I can. Nothing's too big, not too small, if that makes you happy, that is all. You go your whole life searching, trying to find the one, but at the end of the day you're stuck with a toe, and that's just the way life goes. Cause I'm your rough copy of your perfect man. Be here and there and do whatever I can. Nothing's too big, not too small, if that makes you happy, that is all. So forgive me for you ditch him, for he could be the one to make you happy, to love you forevermore. Cause what I'm trying to say is that I'm your perfect man, a little rough around the edges, but a big warm heart inside. Cause I'm your rough copy of your perfect man. Be here and there and do whatever I can. Never too big, not too small, if that makes you happy, 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 that is all.
Round of applause from those of you who are capable of that. Thank you.
Cheers.
There we go. If you're watching on the webcam there, you'll notice there is a full camera crew in attendance tonight. You are nothing if not organised, I have to say, Scott.
I know.
One of the most organised artists I have to say I've ever come across. You know, we get lots of artists through our doors. Not always are they prepared to take on the world's media. You certainly are.
You have to be, don't you?
Yeah. Let's talk a little about influences. Who would you say is your biggest influence, or who was it? Was there a particular song that sparked off the interest in songwriting?
Yeah, my main artist who's really encouraged me and kept going is Damien Rice. The main reason, obviously, is because he writes stuff which is connected and connects to other people. And when he sings it with that much emotion that you can really, you believe in what he's saying. So that's what I've started doing now. I've started writing songs about my feelings, which I hope can connect to other people.
So through the particular, you end up with a general statement which applies to so many people out there. Yeah, Damien Rice is an influence I hear cited a lot by a lot of songwriters in interviews I read, interviews I see, and indeed interviews I conduct. Let's go on to the next song. Yeah,
this next song is a song, well, it's one for the followers actually. It's exclusive, this one is. No one's ever heard it before.
Now we should say parenthetically that the followers are your fan club or your following.
You can find me on facebook.com/FULLOWERS, and I'll be happy to talk to you on there.
I believe there is a link to the followers Facebook page on our Facebook page as well. Anyway, what's this song? A little bit about this song.
Yeah, this song is called Dreamcatcher, and as in the title, it's all about catching your dreams.
Take it away.
Sleeping all day and all night, trying to catch my dream. And this is what I want, and this is what I will gain. Writing songs just to be heard. I know it's a little bit absurd. If you listen to all the words, I think you could relate to them. Yeah, I think you could relate to them. I dreamed the same dream all my life, as if it was a sign. I believe we got a path, and we have to follow it. I always dreamt of singing to thousands, chanting out my name. Sold out doors and an awful mountain to be heard by all the world. Writing songs just to be heard. I know it's a little bit absurd. If you listen to all the words, I think you could relate to them. Yeah, I think you could relate to them. You have to chase the things you want, gotta find you. So take a message from the song, 'cause your dreams are down to you. Write a song just to be heard. I know it's a little bit absurd. If you listen to all the words, I think you could relate to them. Yeah, I think you could relate to them. Yeah, I think you could relate to them. Yeah, I think you could relate to them.
Scott Fuller, thank you. A little round of applause as well. Where's a spare pair of hands over there? Thank you. That's one of your entourage as well. He's not clapping until I prompt him.
It's got paid him yet.
Right. There's always one, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
And that song was called Dreamcatcher, of course. That was an exclusive, you say. Is that the first time that's been performed ever in public?
It is, yes.
And when did you write that one?
Wrote that about 4 months ago, I'd say. Yeah.
How long does it take you to write a song on average, or is there not an average?
Oh, it depends, because what I usually end up doing, if I want to be crude, I'll be sat on the toilet and a tune comes into my head and it just kind of works. And then I end up writing a few sentences on my phone and then go back to it a week later and then it would just pop into my head.
And the acoustics are so good in the little room you mentioned, aren't they? So you can kind of start on the tune, it echoes back at you.
Yes, it's nice.
How they got the echo chamber sound on most of the Elvis Presley recordings, which must have been really frustrating for the guys who wanted to use the loo, but there we go.
Yes. Yeah, is it right if I just do a quick shout out?
Yeah,
I've got some, well, 2 birthdays. It's Jill and Bethany's birthday, and it's happy birthday too, and also Lauren and Destiny. I've got to say hello to them. I care for their grandparents, and Lauren is my #1 fan at the moment, so I thought I'd best do what I've been told.
I think we've got to mention Charlotte as well, haven't we?
Oh, of course.
On the chat box already
Oh,
saying
bless
that,
her.
can't wait to hear.
That is my girlfriend, bless her. I will be dedicating my final song to her later, which I wrote about her.
Bless Charlotte, I hope you heard that. Not seen you on the chat box for a few minutes, but I'm sure she's listening. Time for another song, I think.
Ready? Alright, that's cool then. Let's crack on.
Yeah.
Treating me. Hang on. Right. This next song is the second song I ever wrote. It's called The One The Only. There might be a few people writing in telling me I need to use a metronome next, but that's quite alright.
That's fine.
Yep.
Rubato, they call it in musical circles.
Exactly. Make it your own.
Take it away, Mr. Fuller.
Thank you very much.
That wouldn't be enough. I could buy you every diamond that wouldn't show the way I feel when I think of you. You never set me and stress me out, but I still come running back to you. 'Cause I know that you're the brightest star that shines at night. Your Mr. Right, 'cause you could be the one, the girl who makes me change, the girl who shows me how real I could be, the girl who I could love, live with and marry, the one, the only girl for me. You never love my life. On the game, at the end to my story, and a chapter of my life. If only I could tell you the way I really feel, then maybe you would understand the reason that I'm here for you. 'Cause darling, I'm so in love with you. You could be the one, the girl makes me change, who shows me how real I could be, girl who I could love, live with and marry, the one, the only girl for me. Your smile, your eyes, your persona, your face, your hair, your perfume, oh, everything about you. 'Cause you could be the one, the girl who makes me change, the girl who shows me how real I could be, the girl who I could love, live with and marry, the one, the only girl for me. Me change, girl who shows me how happy life could be, the girl who I could love, live with and marry, the one, the only girl for me.
Thank you.
Song number 3 from Scott Fuller, this evening's live guest on The Zone. Many thanks indeed for that. We nearly up to the next ad break, but I have to say, here's a message on the chat box from Nana and Grandad. Listen, you're doing brilliantly, Scott, listening with pride. Well done. There is a significant contingent in Romford listening this evening, I understand.
The Essex followers.
Yes, I tried to keep it quiet, but he is, I'm afraid, from Essex. Have we nearly converted you to the Derbyshire way of life yet?
Half and half.
It's a little bit like living in Tuscany. It's still kind of the north.
It is.
You know, but it's the north of England instead of the north of Italy.
Exactly.
Not quite as glamorous, but more friendly.
Well, you gave me this experience, so it must be good.
Ah, the number of times I've heard that. Anyway, Moving rapidly on, you have a couple more songs to do for us this evening.
I do, yeah, later.
That'll be after the ad break. Cool. And after the ad break, we'll be hearing the aforementioned Damien Rice and Cannonball. Keep it 107.2 Amber Sound FM, the time 8:29. Scott, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
You have, as I said, a significant contingent out in force tonight. Including one Lewis Fuller, who says good old Uncle Rich said is who in the house? I'm not quite sure.
NLB is in the house.
NLB, whomsoever that may be.
Nanny Lovely Boy, the legend.
Ellie said well done, and Charlotte says oh so proud, can't wait to hear my song. And there's a little kiss there from Charlotte. So, without further ado, let's hear another song. If you want to introduce it,
I will.
In your own words.
This is a song called Faded Away. It's another exclusive for the followers. I've never performed it at all for anyone, so if it goes wrong, you're not going to know, so it's alright.
God, take it away.
Yeah, listen here, waiting all night for you. Thinking of the things that we used to do. Tapping our name into the trees. Showing how love is supposed to be. Hoping one day you will return. Hoping together we will learn. Being happy is not easy. Want you back so you can squeeze me. I'm reminiscing over the past. I can't remember the last kiss we had. I wish we were together like we used to be. Beautiful light, the bright vibrancy. Oh, our love has faded away. Oh, our love has faded away. Yeah, faded away. Yeah, faded away. From dusk till dawn I wait for you. Wrote 100 songs about how I feel. You can't tell me this love ain't real. I show you that this is real deal. Looking at the stars, they shine so bright. I'll sit here until the morning light. Dream of you every single night. My feelings telling me that I'm right. I'm reminiscing over the past. I can't remember the last kiss we had. I wish we were together like we used to be. Beautiful light, the bright vibrancy. Oh, our love has faded away. Yeah. Oh, our love has faded away. Yeah, faded away. Yeah, faded away. Waiting all night for one last kiss. My first you will never go amiss. Wedding family is all in my list. Let's be together is all I wish. I will wait a lifetime just to be with you. I will walk the whole world to do my love to you. I'm reminiscing over the past. I can't remember the last kiss we had. I wish we were together like we used to be. Beautiful light, the bright vibrancy. Oh, our love has faded away. Oh, our love has faded away. Yeah, faded
More followers on the chat box. There is a message from Calby who says, "Wow, Scott, you're star dead. Proud of you. Your mum says, well, proud, sounding good. Feel free to move out when you're famous." And Kirsty and Dave say, "Well done, Scott."
Cheers.
Another one from Lewis Fuller who says, "Can you ask him to say happy birthday, Lila?" Is that?
Happy birthday, Lila. Oh yeah, it's my little cousin's birthday. Sorry, Lila.
And Foss says, "Scott, can you please give back the hemorrhoid ointment you stole?" He's using it. I have to say, hemorrhoid ointment is very good for tightening up those wrinkles around the eyes. You wouldn't know that yet. And of course, I don't know that either. Obviously, it's something I've heard, obviously, over the years. Not that I've ever used it for that purpose, honestly. Let's move rapidly on to the final song. Before we go on to the final song, let's find out what you're up to. Are you gigging now?
No, not at all, really. If there's any offers about, anyone wants me to come and perform at the pub, I'm open to offers. And if there is anyone, like other guitarists around who are looking for a singer, then I'll be more than welcome to trial out.
So there we are. Scott Fuller is open to, well, most offers, I would imagine, apart from the one from Foz. And if you are short of a guitarist, short of a songwriter, indeed, there's your man, Scott Fuller. And the Facebook page again is facebook.com/Fullowers.
F-U-L-L-O-W-E-R-S.
There we go.
That's good synchronisation.
Perfectly in unison there.
Exactly.
And the fifth and final song from you this evening, Scott, is
If This Isn't Love. And this song is the one I wrote for my girlfriend to show her how much I love her and how I feel for her.
Charlotte, is your song.
It's cringy, that.
Take it away.
Jump into my arms, I'll never let you go. Let's hide away, don't wanna be unsure. I want to hold you close and tell you that I need you so. Whisper in your ear and tell you that I love you, dear. Oh, you've shown me happiness, you've taught me what love is. You are the one I miss, don't leave without a final kiss. If this isn't love, then what is? I've never felt this way. In your bed I want to lay, make me smile every day. Forever in my life I hope you stay. Want to live and to explore, out the keys to my door. I can't ask you for more, sure I want to live within the door. Oh, you've shown me happiness, you've taught me what love is. You are the one I miss, don't leave without a final kiss. If this isn't love, then what is? So here's what I propose to you. Any troubles we'll work through, 'cause I'm planning my future, planning my future with you. Oh, you've shown me happiness, you've taught me what love is. You are the one I miss, don't leave without a final kiss. If this isn't love, then what is?
Thank you.
Scott Fuller, thank you very much indeed.